Test.
Whoa.
Go.
Yahoo!
Are we going back to the start now?
No?
Oh, we're just going. That's a conical. What else? Drink bleach.
No.
Taxes!
No.
Promotions!
Don't talk about feelings.
Guys, it's very healthy to talk about your feelings.
Keep
Please
it all
do that.
inside.
Don't let them know.
Yes.
They can't know.
Let it go.
We don't talk about feelings.
What, wait, have we started?
Oh, yeah, we started.
I thought we were still doing the mic testing and shit.
James!
My
Oh,
apologies,
actually-
everyone, for talking over Lachlan's sound.
James.
Lachlan Summer.
Ew.
Anyway, have we covered everything? Follow by Graham, drink bleach, subscribe to our YouTube channel, bottle up emotions, commit a nuclear genocide.
No.
I don't know, world players.
Side, obviously.
Putin, if you're watching, end this world. I'm done with it.
I'm done with it.
Cybernetic enhancement.
I'm gonna go home
Show.
right now.
Already?
Yeah.
We only just started.
But I haven't even beat the shit out of Jack yet.
We've got more beating to do.
Important.
That's what she said.
I don't
I've
think
got to beat the shit out of
I
everyone.
don't think I can do this.
Alrighty
I'm
then,
crude.
let's get going.
Great way to start, guys.
Making a foray into the slums, tracking down planar energy, it was not long until the party was surprised. Bursting from a nearby alley, a grung is pursued by members of the Radiant Claw, the secret police of the Neandran slave state. During the scuffle, Shams channeled a primal rage, transforming into a dragon turtle, and then engaged in the act of friendly fire.
Friendly fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Managing to eliminate the lizards, following the fight flow got even with Ven, whilst the party talked to Fatima, the grung they saved. She revealed that the Wildfire Gang was eliminated by something, and the existence of Clot, or the Coalition for the Liberation of Tunis, a resistance group which stands against the Neanderans. Now, with the sun setting on the crossroads, the party begin to escort Fatima to the Temple of Hickories, whilst planning their next move. With 3 days before the festival, time is not on the side of our party.
Oh, yay.
3 days?
We need to go to the metalworking district.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna do
got,
that in the morning. We're gonna do that in the
yeah,
morning.
you're at the end of the 4th day now.
Yeah.
Coming into the 3rd day, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
3
Okay.
whole days.
Are we still with Fatima?
Yeah. You guys are together, still in the slums. I think you're making your way out, right?
We need to take
Yeah,
her to
yeah,
the
yeah,
temple of
yeah,
Hickories.
Fatty.
Shut up, fatty, I've got the conch. Okay. We're going to, navigate out.
What?
of
Like,
the
at some point we need to.
Okay.
Obviously not tonight, but at what point are we gonna go and like investigate the portal? That.
Oh, fucking shit.
Because we need to do that as well.
Yeah, does anybody have Mark's character sheet?
Nope.
I do. I'll send it to the chat.
We all do, don't we?
You should all be able to have access to it. It should be in the
Mm.
campaign thing. Just so you guys can look at it, and if someone wants to RP or like play it, Ethel, and we use the mechanics, that would be great.
Totally paying attention.
I can try something.
Yeah, do you want to do it or shall I do it? Connor.
Let's roll off for it.
Rollies!
Whoa.
Rollies. Hi.
I'm happy for you if you want to.
No. Let's roll for it. Let's make
Okay,
something
well, okay.
interesting.
Alright. 16 for
Got a
me.
9.
Did we didn't say
No.
okay. Lower or higher?
Let's go. Lower has to do it. Oh wait.
Okay.
I shot myself in the.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'll do it.
Alright,
That's
sick.
fine.
Great work.
I don't know, do we want to risk doing it when we have
No, I mean Fatima
an
could just.
NPC with us?
They could just stay.
Oh, they could just hide in the warehouse.
Yeah. I mean, they're like a
Are we
government.
sure it's secure? Wait, are they, they're a
not.
government.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
Maybe I feel
Will
like
they
this
be
is a
fine?
really stupid idea. No, we should.
Well, no, hang on. How
Hang on.
late into the evening is it?
It's approaching. It's like starting.
Oh,
Oh, okay. We'll
we've got
just
the whole night ahead of us.
just walk her wherever she needs to go, and then we just
Is Mel with us?
Come back.
No, Mel would be heading back to.
Oh no, they stayed in the temple, didn't they? Okay.
In theory, they should be beginning to head back to the apartment soon.
Oh, maybe she's dead.
Maybe she's dead.
Not with that negative.
Maybe she's dead.
Okay, why don't we take Fatima to Mel and then we
No.
but then yeah,
No,
like
no,
to your
no.
apartment.
Okay, hold on. This is out of
No, okay. Out of character also, you said last session to Lynn, Zeph said, don't take Fatima to the apartment in order to make sure.
Did I?
Yes, to make sure that no trouble goes to that apartment.
Ah,
said that to me in character,
See, Zeph was thinking.
Yeah, Zeph was thinking.
Connor's had a week to just kind of like, what?
So just giving you a heads up, that's what
Okay.
your character said.
Alright, no, well, I'm gonna stick by that.
Yeah.
Well then,
Well, I think this is out of character. I think the best thing to do would be just to walk her wherever she needs to go and then just go
but it
back.
takes a couple
Yeah.
hours, doesn't it? How long did it take for us to actually walk?
No,
Not that long.
no way.
An hour? Half an hour? I don't remember. Keep up here.
Hours.
Then you are a
Roleplay.
bitch.
I pushed.
You're a bitch.
I pushed the fucking flow.
I'm gonna
Please
push you
please
back.
No. Please no.
Alright, I'm back now.
Do we not sell
That is
this?
19 to push.
Do
Then
but
to
can
the ground.
Well, I mean, yeah, that hits. So,
Is it an attack roll or a contested check?
Contested
No,
strength.
contested strength. I'm pushing you to the
That
ground.
is a
Strength
3
though.
on my
This is
DC 10 panic attack.
Nat
Panicking.
It'll be a 14. I think.
Okay, well,
I
I'm 19 for a
Trying to walk
22.
off into an alleyway.
Yeah, you pushed me over.
Yeah.
I got shay.
Anyway, now we're Max back up and running.
Yay.
I
So
didn't even
it took you probably about an hour or so to get from like
Oh,
different
that's
places in the
fine.
city,
If it's like
Okay.
6.
An hour there and an hour back. That's 2 hours.
That's fine.
and then to investigate what you don't know the exact location of this place.
Fucking shit.
But Ethel has a rough idea.
Yeah, everyone's got a rough idea, but you have to
You
keep doing it,
suck.
Yeah.
and you can't keep doing it. You know, like one use of short rest.
Okay, fine.
I
Let's-
fall to the
I think so.
ground and shut
Okay.
my knee.
Maybe a long rest.
Maybe we just leave Fatima
Well,
here.
we can't leave Fatima.
Bye,
Yeah, we
puppy.
can.
No, I mean like to hide in the warehouse
Oh,
that we
okay.
think is like relatively abandoned.
Okay.
But to be fair, Lockie could just be evil and be like,
I could be.
fuck
Fatty
this
dies.
NPC.
Yeah, I could be able.
Exactly. We have
You
no
know,
The
control.
NPC
Oh,
gets
yeah.
shot
Once-
by a sniper through the head from a window.
Once per
Fireable.
once per short rest, and he hasn't
He
ticked it.
did use it.
He did
though.
use it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Yeah.
Then.
Well, you can't because
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
get
have.
up again.
You're
I
just
don't have
looking at the
access.
sheet,
That's
but
right,
it's
count.
tick.
I
Okay.
love
It's
having
ticked
no
off.
internet.
Well, hang on.
I didn't
Well,
buy the dice because I'm not going to be home.
No.
No, sad.
well, if we have a short rest,
Ill.
just to maybe like chill out, then Ethel can gain his portal feature back, and then we get an even better idea. of
Metagaming?
But
Not in my D&D campaign.
where-
the only issue with that though is that we'll be wasting more time doing a short rest.
That's also true.
And Ethel's thing is still active, isn't it?
No.
No, he's
How long
basically
does
like,
it last? 10 minutes or something.
No, it's an action, so it just lasts 6 seconds.
Ah, okay.
I think it's just like a notification. Like he just
It's like a
gets
ping.
information.
He gets a ping.
Right, okay.
It's that way.
I don't know.
Fine,
I
Puffy.
think we risk it and we walk Fatima wherever she needs to go, and
Okay.
then we just come back.
Alright.
I think we just risk it because when we're on the way back, we can also
Come
try
back.
and converse our way. Yeah, we have to investigate the portal.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
Zach definitely wants to investigate.
Yes,
before.
you're right. You're right.
why are you doing that tonight, Ollie?
Sorry for all what that was. Is there some place you can lay low or stay safe, or I don't know?
Is this the Fatima?
Yes, it's a Fatima.
Yes, the temple of Takeros should.
Puffy.
You actually want to? Okay. Well, they want to go to the temple.
Shut up,
Well, we can take you there if you want, but I don't know. There's. How do you hide? I'll be like. Is that just thinking? How do you hide and keep someone safe when there's danger everywhere?
Grung's made it this far. Grung can make it further.
Grung.
I mean, I can make my own way back if you'd like.
Yeah, Grung.
Though I
am not sure.
she was just being chased by
But
pretty
successfully
murderous-
evading.
No, because we
That is
stepped in.
correct.
Well, apparently they've been chasing her for days. And we did kill them. So,
But we don't know if there is more or not. And also, we also don't know if there are currently pursuers that might be looking for Fatima.
I have a pursuer looking for me. I
Shut
stare at
up.
Flo. with like fucking like bully on my face, like me, you're mean, and I look away because I'm scared.
I would like to.
This is right after I got pushed onto the ground and scuffed my knee.
Such a bully.
You know what? I'm not going to rise to the occasion.
Do you know what's...
Rise to the occasion.
Why is Ben doing that? I whisper to Lynn. Why? Is it because of something that I did, or is it just like a new thing that he's trying?
It wasn't you, don't worry.
Okay, good.
It's an issue between each other.
Okay.
I look at Zeph and go,
It's so creepy. Bruh.
Ben is actually going insane.
Then stop
Like,
making
it's
enemies
genuine.
with
As you're giving me
everybody.
that look, I'm just like, eh?
We.
You called?
Eh?
eh? Egoshe?
Alright, well, I suppose we have to go to the Temple of Hikaros.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, alright.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, then we will, you know, more strength in numbers, right?
It would be nice.
If anything, it's
Besides, did you
insulting
see?
to you,
Did you
fatty.
see what Shams did? You like full like caved in a motherfucker.
Yes. What?
I did what?
Did you not? No. Oh yeah. By the way, that whole like massive claw, big beak, like extra horns and spikes on the shell thing. What was that about?
It was a dragon turtle.
Ah,
Dragon
was a
beast
dragon
turtles.
turtle?
you were a dragon turtle.
I
Well, like not an actual
There was a
dragon
dragon
turtle,
turtle.
but Shams, you did transform into some kind of dragon turtle beast.
So wait, is the turtle the dad and the dragon the mom, or is it the other way around?
That
It's
is
the other
so
way
racist.
I rolled an
It is
intelligence
a-
check. I have no
it
idea
is
what a
a
dragon.
species.
So wait, but turtles
What
are
do you
like
mean?
that, and dragons can be like.
You haven't seen big
Warehouse.
turtles. though.
Well, it's a very big
I also
turtle
know
that
what a
is in
dragon
the
turtle
sea, and
Why is it
also
a
happens
dragon turtle?
because that is its species. What
So
are
it
you,
has wings?
racist or something?
Yeah, it has wings.
It has wings.
Come
No,
on,
it
Cole.
does not.
Wait, so it's a
wait,
dragon that looks like a turtle that lives
It
in
does
the water.
no, it doesn't. It does not have wings.
I'm
Then
very
why is it
confused.
called a dragon?
I
How do you-
don't know.
How do
I'm
you
not-
put a dragon and a turtle together?
Do I
I don't
know
know,
how
I think at
dragon
least
turtles?
three
are
I would say
related?
you do. I would say as like a naval warrior, you would have heard about this kind of stuff. Like they're like with like the mythic creatures like krakens and leviathans. Like people, it's like lore.
I don't know where they came from. I just know that they are there as beasts that should not be fucked with.
Unless you're a turtle and or a dragon, seeking
Wait,
out a
that's-
different dragon
you can
and or
fuck
turtle.
with them.
Yeah, because that's how that happened.
No, that is not how it happened.
Zeph,
So
I'm
the
with you.
turtle didn't.
No, I
They've got different.
would like to
reproductive
start
organs. You're
walking
being silly.
and
I'm
kind of make
doing
my
this
way
the
out
whole
of the
way and
house.
be like, huh?
I'm going to hold the door open for everyone. Well, after you, I think we are
I'm out first.
wasting time. You're welcome.
I'm out right after Lynn.
I'm gonna close the door in front of me.
you close everyone
I,
else out.
I like the idea that like everyone walks out. It's like no, not you. You stay in here with me for a moment.
But yeah, Shams, that was. And I'll just be like,
I'll open the door
I'll be
again.
praising Shams the whole way back. I'm like, and then the
Like-
spikes, and then the claws. You went like,
Head down.
On the way back, I
bulk
would
out.
still like to be gaslighting Zeph about what a dragon turtle is.
You're succeeding.
Cool.
Wait,
I'm
you are succeeding.
Do we need to navigate to get back to the Temple of Hikaros, or do we know where it is?
I'd say
I
you
think
guys
we've,
know.
We've
Well,
been there, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been at
Okay.
You've been, yeah, you
I
got
have
directions
not been
from him, and then like Ethel as well has got fucking kill
yeah,
us into
true,
direction.
Zeph.
True.
And you can't get lost, I believe.
No, true.
That way.
Impeccable
know how he
sense
speaks.
of direction. Well, there you go. Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna head back to the Temple of Hikaros.
Perception check to keep an eye out for more Radiant Claw members trying to stab us in the back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, on the way, can I have a look to see if I can
10.
find those fuckers from the jewelry district anywhere that were tearing down
The guards?
Cassandra's,
Oh yeah.
her house?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Also, it was the jewelry district.
Yes.
Fuck
Let's
no.
see. Hopefully it rolls well. No, it did not. 11.
Okay.
That's one better than me.
So you guys make your way back. You guys don't seem to really spot anything. Like you see guards and stuff from the jewelry
I
district,
don't recognize any of them.
but you don't recognize any
Okay.
of them. But you guys seem to make your way through, following a path, Ethel leading you guys. You guys not getting lost, following like the kind of main road through the city, until you arrive at the kind of gold brick temple, set of like ornate doors and stuff with a pair of like paladins out the front.
I'm gonna tip my hat. Hello.
Hello.
Oh God.
Jesus.
We are here to escort a very important individual into your temple for safety.
I'm sorry, I haven't been made aware of any important
Do
individuals.
you have
potential.
somebody that is in charge?
Yes.
Give me your manager.
I could-
Do you mind if I speak to them?
Of course. Give me a second. I'll go
Their
grab.
middle name is Karen.
Probably not a
Speak
character.
to the
Where the
manager.
fuck did I write the name of the leader?
Ray Walker Peter.
Yeah, that's right.
No, that's one of the paladins.
Fuck.
It's not the leader of the
Shit.
priesthood. Thank you.
Ray Walker Peterson.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ray Walker.
I thought I had it
First name
down.
Ray, second name Walker,
yes.
last
Third
name
name
Peterson.
Come here. So
Family member
the
of the
Yeah.
the sun bearer, who is the paladin, kind of goes in and then comes out. This kind of tall I haven't actually written down what race she is. I'm gonna go with tall half-orc woman comes out. Kind of this kind of gold armor, like this gold like crusted armor and stuff. It's got like gold plates with a kind of like an orange metallic kind of ring. It's like around the outside. Kind of comes out.
Hello, pleasure to meet you. I thought it would be best if we talk about some more sensitive matters to somebody who may know about them. Have you ever heard of clot?
Officially, no.
That is what I thought. Do you mind? Can we move this inside to have a chat about
Of
this?
course.
Perfect.
Just
thank
you and I, like a kind of office. Noting the kind of difference to Temple of Aluva, inside here, it feels like it's the middle of the day. It is like bright. It feels warm like a summer day. The entire it seems less dull down. But however, it's like ornate kind of goldish kind of benches. These kind of Grecian pillars made of gold. Like, everything looks like shiny, golden, and just extra.
Are there
This
like
is,
are there like pews? Like
Yeah.
like, okay, Zeph's gonna take off his jacket and then he's just gonna go lie on the pew and like finally I can get a decent tan. This place is all right. I feel like I'm at the beach.
You
Oh.
can tan.
Hey, come on, 5 minutes. You just see like my massive.
She's like,
really
it's an
stuck-
excellent place to get a tan. Look at this complexion.
See, they get it. You just see like all my.
You don't see a single one that could tan. Like every single one of like the paladins and stuff have fantastic tans.
I am a glow stick in here.
I'm just gonna chill here. Give me 5 minutes.
But yeah, my office is this way if you wanna.
Perfect. That would be great. I'll
get
take
those.
my hat off because we're in a holy place.
Okay.
I'm scared of Flo, so I'm going to hang out on the pew with them.
Okay.
I will
Ricochet
come
comes
into
in.
the office.
Wait. So who's going in the office? Who's not going in the office?
I'm going to
Office.
purpose
Office.
Office.
like 2 pews back.
Shamsi going in the
Office?
office?
Are you
Yes,
staying?
everyone else is going.
Oh, no, not everyone. These two are going in the staying in the pews.
I'm getting a tan.
And I'm scared of Flo.
You'd rather be with Zeph.
Yes.
the guy who traumatized
Now,
you.
now, yes. No, I'm sitting like 2 pews back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll head to the office.
So she kind of leads you to this into the office. Kind of just you kind of take seats on like, these kind of sofas about, very kind of comfy looking sofas. The office has the same kind of effect, very kind of bright environment. Well lit, feels warm inside.
Everything is very bright in here.
Well, it is the god of the sun after all.
Yes, I suppose so.
Excellent.
Have you ever been in the Temple Yantras here? It is like wet, but it's like a beach. It's really nice actually.
I would love to go. Do you?
It's in the port district. It's I believe it's along the dock somewhere. I haven't been there for a while though. So let me introduce myself. I am Marcella Aaron. I will give the spelling for that. Marcella is Marcella, and Aaron is Aeren.
And she's the
Head of the temple.
Is it? Oh, okay. She doesn't have
The
a fancy
manager.
title.
I have already been alerted to your presence in the city by Serafina. Thank you for bringing that stuff to our attention.
No
We are
worries.
working on increasing the presence of paladins and stuff in the area, and I believe that So many names. Fuck's sake. I don't like how long this document is. I should have done many different documents.
Womp womp.
Do you not have like the subcategories that you can click on?
No, I've got text that's in bold.
Please.
There we go. And
Subtext, please.
and Miss Brightsmith has also agreed to spare some of her guard to protect the parade as well.
Oh, do you mean Ellen Brightsmith?
Yes, she is probably, dare I say, the best of the merchant princes.
I cannot say I do not come from these parts, so I cannot say I've had the pleasure to meet.
Best is a strong word for any of them, I must say, but
I understand. Well, I don't know. You said you already know of us, but my name is Flo. We were in the slums investigating one of these portals that we expected to have appeared, and we stumbled across the Radiant Claw attacking our friend here, Fatima.
I
we were
assume
told-
you'll need to. Do you want to go to Tunis with your comrades, or would you like to be relocated somewhere else? Kind of smiles at Fatima. Fatima agrees to go to Tunis to help out with the fight.
Yeah, very well. I don't know. Is there anything else that you need from us? Or
Not really. When you investigate this portal and stuff, do report back with either myself or Miss Flameheart.
will do.
Just so we are aware, and if you get any evidence as well, that would be really appreciated. Just so we've got more hard evidence to just get more guards out from the different districts.
Forgive me, I have quite a curious mind. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two about these portals? Have you seen anything that has been perhaps a little bit strange recently?
Not anything super strange. The gods have been distant. Whenever I've spoken with Hikaris, they've been more focused on something. I'm not super sure what. They haven't told me clearly yet. I believe they were concerned about these portals as well, from what I can recall.
Have you happened to experience anything else that is odd in your connection with the gods, or
nothing.
has it just been distance?
It's been distance. They've been just been busy. But yeah, it's been, we haven't spotted anything out of the ordinary here. At least not yet. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but
And
best to be prepared.
of course. And have you yourself heard anything about this Operation Sunfall?
No, nothing. The first thing I heard of that was from Miss Flameheart this morning.
I will take out the documents and show them to her just in case. I figured just in case you needed to see it yourself to actually read into it. I like to look at documents myself, so I thought perhaps you might as well.
Oh, she kind of gives me a flick through and just like, thank you. Yes, it's somewhat helpful, I guess. Until there's more.
It is all very vague. We are hoping to investigate the portal and perhaps also the metalworking district. Do you mind if I ask you if you have any suggestions about where we might begin with the metalworking district to perhaps investigate into this forge master, perhaps? Like any particularly shady places that you think would be
She kind of like staffs like, I mean, it's the crossroads. There's a lot of shady places.
I figured so.
I don't think there's anything really specific. I mean, maybe I can talk to Miss Brightsmith, see if she's heard anything in the area if you'd like. But I don't think there's anything of note.
Well, perhaps the opposite might be true. Do you have any contacts that you would, in the metalworking district, suggest we speak to?
I'm afraid I don't make too many journeys out there. But
That is okay.
I mean, give me a second. I mean, there's a, I mean, Earnsworth probably is pretty down with what goes on in the Mail District. He runs one of the stores there, magic swords and the such. they're quite fancy. But he pretty much runs. He's got a ear to the ground per se about what's goings on in the area.
Do you think he might talk to us?
I mean, he works at a customer service-based job, so I'm sure you could just go in and ask for him. He sells enchanted swords and stuff.
Sure. And would he be willing to be as patient as you are in answering some questions that we might have?
Depends. If it's busy, if it's not busy.
Very well. Well, I don't have any more things to interrogate you over, so I suppose we will leave you in peace. But thank you very much for your help,
good.
and we would definitely appreciate it if you would talk to Ms. Bridesmith for us.
Yeah,
That would
of
be
course.
appreciated.
I'll let her know that you wanted to speak with her.
Very well. Well, we will go back to investigating portals and the such.
Best of luck.
I will do typical salute, and I'll do the same to Fatima. It was a pleasure to meet you. I hope you will be safe.
Thank you for saving me from them.
No worries. I'll open the door, hold it for everyone again.
Thank you.
You all exit.
I'm just getting a sick tan.
I'll just respond. I think as your way out, Marcella will just tell you, just be careful going about at night. It's quite dangerous on the streets at night. A lot of robberies and stuff.
Would you advise that we go back in the morning?
Typically, yeah, it's easier to see people in the morning. It's not particularly safe in the slums. We try our best, but we can't be everywhere at once.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you. I suppose we will talk about it and see if it is a good idea to go back then.
I'm just twiddling with a pinky finger that I cut off the lizard folk. I'm just chilling in the pew. Like,
She looks Egrisha, yes.
No, this was for you, Lucky.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not for, while the discussion is going on, can I peruse my way over the desk and just sort of look at if there's any documents that I can read?
So you're gonna walk up to the desk during the conversation?
We're at the desk at the conversation, right?
No, it's like kind of like there's like desks. You're sitting at the desk, but there's like couches.
Oh, well then yeah, I'll just be like mindlessly walking around the room, just trying to like look like I'm just sort of bored examining stuff.
Cool.
But I want to see if there's anything useful I can find.
Roll with stealth check, I guess.
Stealth check? Can I roll a deception check or a performance check?
No, stealth.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
But you're trying to secretly look at documents on a desk.
No, I'm trying to pretend like I'm just sort of like bored
Yes.
analyzing
You're
stuff.
trying to hide amongst.
Wouldn't that be more sleight of hand?
You can do sleight of hand as well, but it's a stealth-based thing. It's not like you're trying to trick. It's not like you're lying to someone, and you're not like trying to perform an act.
Yeah, but it kind of is trickery.
20 anyway.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice,
that's fine.
20.
Not that 20.
Oh, okay.
Assume your survival modifier is the same as your stealth modifier.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
That's
Satan!
Oh.
Alright,
Satan has entered the
Um,
chat.
I mean, a lot of the documents are just arrangements for the festival that's coming up. There's some stuff talking about putting extra paladins and stuff as escorts around the floats and around the actual procession that will go through town. But it looks like they're just upping the number of guards. It seems like there's also a significant number of guards from the metalworking district, but it seems there's also some guards from the jewelry district that have also been pledged to help out with it as well. But yeah, it looks like they've just increased security and stuff with some of the info you've given.
Cool.
I don't trust the jewels.
Also, while they were in there talking, can I I'm sitting behind where Zeph is suntanning, but I'm kind of just like looking up to see if he knows that I'm there,
I rolled really low before. I do not notice you are there.
and I'm kind of just like, I get up and go stand over and look down at Zeph and go, how do you deal with it?
Hey, man. Whoa.
How do you deal with it?
What are you doing?
What do you... Wait. What do you... Hang on. I'll put my jacket back on. What? Deal with what? Then?
You said that what I saw is what you see all the time.
Yep.
How?
That's a very complicated question. When you're locked up for a very long time, do you know what solitary confinement is, Ben?
I can't say I've ever been to prison before, no.
Well, it wasn't technically prison. I said before it was an insane asylum, right? I'm pretty sure I did.
Probably, yeah.
Yes. Well, look. When you're in trouble a lot, and I somehow kept getting into trouble. You get locked away, sometimes for weeks by yourself. You got no one to talk to, and then when you scream really loud, I was scared as fuck when someone actually screamed back at me, and I know that there was no one on the other side of the door, and I thought I was going crazy. Or no, I did go crazy. I went very crazy. I think I still am crazy. That's besides the point.
But how do you deal with it now? You seem very composed all the time.
Getting
Or
drunk.
most of the time.
Getting drunk helps. Focusing on a very particular goal, like, that's probably the best one. Like, like protecting or, surviving, like getting to a certain destination. If I put my 100% focus onto this one thing, it quietens.
So you ignore it.
Not well.
You pretend it's not there?
It works for a time. It doesn't always work. I can hear them talking right now. They're, they're just saying the usual shit, but it's just lots of, like, trying to ignore it, and it does eat away at you eventually. Why do you think I go for lots of long walks? It's when I need to go away and just scream.
I'd like to apologize. I am sorry. I don't know. I feel like I got a little bit upset for no reason.
Loud, evil cackle.
Maybe not for no reason.
No, not for no reason. Look,
But I know it wasn't your fault.
I didn't know that they could do that. To be fair, that's the first time someone's ever tried to read.
I also that was my fault. I did go looking for something and I fucked around and definitely found it.
I'll give you a light slap. Well, very like.
I bitch slap.
That's all you get for
and-
looking in my brain.
And
Don't do it again.
I got a lot more. I got more than I bargained for.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's and just a hint. Whisper. That's a small taste. What's in here?
Ew. Yuck,
In
bro.
on creepy.
That's horrific. And I'm sorry for ignoring you and treating you more harshly than you probably deserved.
Nah, I put my arm around you like, hey, buddy, don't worry about it. It's water under any bridge that comes across, alright? Just know it's good for you and for everybody else. Now, after what happened to you, that won't happen again. If someone else tries to do it, though, like a bad guy, then I'll fall for it.
I'll make sure to promote it amongst our enemies.
Please look into his brain.
But yes,
You
you
need
can count on me never
psychological
looking
help.
inside your head again.
Yeah.
You've definitely fended me off, I suppose.
You know what? I've actually, I don't know, sometimes they talk back at me now. Like, normally I just like kind of yell at them and they ignore me. But one time, they sort of talk back. So, I have an idea. We'll try it later tonight. When we're safe.
Does this idea include me?
No!
Okay, thank God.
And I'll pull out the pinky finger. It includes this.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you know the radiant claw? Like, that was the big guy that ran away? It's pinky.
Just
It
showing
dep-
it in a
And
temple.
how big? how big is the pinky?
Underhandedly.
You
Like,
said how
No,
big is the pinky?
how big is the pinky? Of a
It's
lizard?
pinky sized. You watch as two of the paladins are now watching you intently, and one is beginning
Put
to
that away,
approach.
Put it away.
Dumbass.
To be
Ah,
fair, I think
excuse
the was
me.
against it.
Hey, man, how's it
I
going?
know, but-
Where do you have a finger?
Family heirloom.
I got 10 of them, bitch.
What?
Family
What
heirloom.
finger?
You know, like shrunken heads and stuff like that? Like from like freaky tiki shops and stuff?
Yeah, there was
they
blood
have-
coming out of it.
Quick question.
It's
Do
part
they
of the
have
drying
tiki
process.
shops? In your world, do tiki shops exist?
Whatever the tiki equivalent is. I would say something.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Do they?
You don't know. I imagine the pirate islands will have it.
Oh yeah!
Can
Then maybe some of the coast along the Andrea, maybe.
How mentally stable does this guy look?
Are you talking about the pirate?
Yeah.
He seems stable enough. Very
Like-
happy,
like-
smiley. Just like, where is the bleeding finger?
Can I telepathy whisper in his head? What finger?
What the fuck?
That's so creepy.
Does it? Do they know who's communicating
I
with them?
don't think so.
Check the feature.
Features and traits. And then feats.
Or maybe they do. I don't. I.
Check the feet section. There you go.
This is so fucked
We
up.
left them alone.
Yeah, so I'm playing with a fucking finger. and was like, ah, yes, do all of the paladins inside the temple.
You
see?"
reckon?
Do they all know?
It doesn't say. It says your telepathic utterances are in a language you know and the creature understands. You only know if it knows. That's irrelevant. That's about the language.
Alright.
Your communication doesn't give the creature the ability to respond to you telepathically. That's all it says.
Alright, I will roll to see if he can figure out it's not in his head, but it's from...
I'm still looking at Zeph.
Yeah, I'm just wrong a second. Alright, doesn't seem super phased.
That's it. I just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Hey, buddy. Alright, I didn't mean to offend. I'm guessing... I don't know much about all the ways of, like, faith and religion. I'm sorry that's disrespectful. I will just see myself out.
I think this is... He's like, I think this is more of a legal question. Why do you have a bleeding finger? I'm saying at this point, the rest of you come out as you're watching a paladin stopping Seth from leaving and another 3 kind of standing in the sides.
What the fuck?
Did they notice me yet?
I'm gonna say they don't notice you.
I
I'd
would
go
like
over-
to disguise self as a lizardman lacking one finger. Lacking a pinky.
But isn't she behind us?
She is behind you! She watches you do it!
No, that's your.
What? Marcella's like standing up like
I
for
lean
the
back.
commotion, and then
What's
just
one trick that doctors hate?
she's like,
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God.
what trick? I'm confused. Why are you now a lizard lacking a finger?
This was who we killed.
I mean, true. Yeah.
You
Like,
acknowledge this.
kind of, like, vibes.
It's true.
What? So that why do you have a finger of the member of the Radiant Claw?
Oh, yeah, I probably should live with that. Yeah, it's from the bad guys.
Why do you have the finger?
Why not?
Mementos. Yeah, and I'll pull out.
Memento.
Yeah, look, and I'll pull out my spectator eye stalk. I'm like, yeah, see, this is from a weird, like,
Oh my
eyeball
God!
monster. That, it was rad as hell. And then I'll pull out the Nothic eye gunk in a jar, like, see this?
I would like to immediately hold my hands up. Look, I'm sorry they are so sick. They're very sick people. I'm so sorry. You're making it worse. You're making it way worse. You're making it so much worse.
You never know.
I throw up to Zeph.
Slavery is cool, and I deserve to
Am I
die.
being, what's the word?
She seems to laugh a little bit at that
Hey,
comment.
what's the racist equivalent of dissing religion?
Why the fuck would I know?
Aren't you a racist?
What is going on here?
I am so sorry.
I love
I
blood
don't know.
God, Zeph, I am not a racist.
You got like a whole bunch of priests who have got shock expressions. You've got a whole bunch of paladins with their hands on their swords, and then you have the captain, like you got like the president of every just like.
Please let us
going now.
leave.
I
Okay,
think the right to vote is silly.
I'm going. Hey, it's chill. It's chill.
As the lizard man.
Hickorus, Bigaroo,
Shut up!
bless you all.
She's like, she looks up like, please tell me they're house trained at least.
No, I'm not sure they are. I'm so sorry.
Just getting a tan.
I'm so sorry. Look,
Please.
it is very mentally draining and emotionally damaging to be around these people sometimes.
I could imagine, but please just don't pull out severed fingers. Anyway.
In
This is
my
like-
defense, I did not know that he had a severed finger. I also.
I'm pretty sure I got it right in front of you.
In front of me?
Well, it was you, me, and Ethel around the guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, you would have seen.
You would have
them
seen-
I
take
think
it.
I was probably too distracted with
Yeah.
the amount of blood that was
Fair
on me.
Yeah, she
I'm gonna go
Sorry.
get my
Yeah, you
finger
got-
back.
Yeah, no, she
no,
she looks at you and just goes,
I feel worse about
"What the
that
fuck
than
is
the
wrong
actual,
with you?"
like, the ice
Sorry.
ball.
If the evil empire is anything to go by,
The
crime
blood
definitely
part is
pays.
Really funny. Hey, the cleansing stone though.
I'm gonna go get my finger.
I didn't take it off while I was with you. I took it off while I was with Ethel. She was burying the body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's so I wouldn't
Yes.
know. In my defense, I had no idea that he had a severed finger, and I promise he is not going to be pulling that out at any other point in time.
Yeah, I heavily suggest that. I know who you are, so I am like slightly less tempted just to have you arrested than, you know, the guards who will probably see a severed finger and not be bothered to investigate the rest.
I understand. I will make sure that he is supervised at all times going forward. This was a serious lapse in judgment. I thought he would be sleeping and getting a tan when we spoke.
I was, and I was just twiddling, with my finger.
List the things which you have taken again.
The item, like,
Yeah.
okay, let
The
me.
list of things that you showed off.
Okay, I showed.
A spectator eye, Nothic eye gunk, and a
Ye-
lizard folk finger.
Lizard folk finger, Nothic eye gunk, and not that one. And the spectator eye stalk.
Once we're outside, I would like to transform into a thing that is just this sort of weird amalgamation hunchback thing that's missing all these pieces.
Fucking hell.
See, if it happens again, the problem will be solved.
Why do you do this in a public space?
I was gonna say, even Zeph's kind of freaked out. Like, okay, Ricochet.
When are you going to punish us?
Beauty is only
now. Ricochet, you're freaking me out. and
beauty
I'm
is
saying
skin
something.
deep.
You watch as a squad of guards come over looking at you and just go, "What's this?"
I'm just ugly. Stop it. That's so fucking mean.
Hi.
I'm literally just.
What are we hitting to
What the fuck? Like, one of them starts pushing you. What the fuck is this freak?
I'll get into the point.
I'm just ugly.
It's just magic. It's just harmless, illusory magic.
My mom said I
trying
was
to
magical.
traumatize me, and they succeeded.
You're
and-
literally just bullying me right now.
Do I need to roll something, or am I
No, I'm just checking the guys to see if they realize it's harmless or not.
It's just
I just
and I'll,
look
like-
different. You've never seen someone
You
look
see,
different?
you see some people, like some of the guards, like going like it's harmless. And a couple of others are just like, "What do you mean he's casting magic in this city?"
It's just illusion. It's just illusion. This is
Oh, I
my
dropped
friend
something.
here. They're a performer. They love to like cast like
Let me
pew,
pick it
pew, and like all like the
Oh.
illusions and
You
stuff.
want me to put them in an illusionary cell?
Surely we come out at some point.
Oh yeah, no, I imagine you guys do. You guys come out.
I'm
So
literally just
the rest of
ugly.
you guys
Stop
out
it.
there, because Ekrochet was with you all.
Hitting to Woody.
So when you guys were leaving,
I'm just
you guys are all there.
We're there. Fuck.
You guys are all there as these guards are just like, "What the
Stop
fuck is
bullying
this?"
me.
Listen.
Ow.
I am very,
My
very
ankle.
sorry.
I have shingles.
Times I have stayed this. They belong. Listen.
In a museum.
They're just
Just
patients
damn
that we are
sexy.
taking back to. Hang on, I think I have a legitimate name for the insane asylum. Don't I?
What did you just say,
We're on an excursion.
Please,
Oh,
stop
the
hitting me.
Shima Gorath Insane Asylum?
Yeah. Look, I promise. He's just a patient that I am taking back to the Shimagora Insane Asylum. I would like to roll a deception check, please.
Roll one.
Please,
my God.
stop hurting me.
To be clear, I'm only talking about Ekashay, not Zeph.
I'm so
I'm aware of that.
You're aware of that?
Yes.
It's a
I would hope
deception
because
check.
you're talking to the weird illusory
Yes.
amalgamation.
Yes, I am. I just didn't want you to think it was about you.
Oh, no,
because-
no, I just rolled a check. Zeph's a little triggered at it.
I'm sorry.
You can't help, I can't help it.
14.
One of them, one of them is just like, "I haven't heard of that one.
Well,
Where is it?
It's in the Dawnkin Republic.
Why is this thing from the Dawnkin Republic in our town?"
Escapee?
I literally just walked it.
I found the escapee in
Oh, my ankles.
in a temple not too far away from Tall Hill. We believe that they were currently being transported to go back to the Donkin Republic.
One of
It
the
is my job
guards-
to
One
take
of the
them where
guards
they need
like
to be.
puts an arm around you and just goes, "Well, do you have the SO4 form, the 6667 form, and the 834 form?"
No, see, I'm a bounty hunter. Why would I have that?
It's important paperwork. I mean, I can be persuaded to forget about all the paperwork, but unless you got that paperwork on you, I mean, like, we've got to arrest this
I'm literally
freak.
just ugly. Stop it.
Shut up, animal!
I
Mom said this would be nicer.
How much is paperwork worth these
Does anyone have water on them?
I don't know. How much do you think it's worth?
Look, I personally think that from one person that works on behalf of the law to another, surely that we can get away with this with 2 gold.
I can give you a mushroom.
I'm happy to roll a persuasion.
You may roll a persuasion.
Wait, no. I have this really nice ring.
Oh,
I cast guidance. And
No.
flower.
So roll a persuasion check with the guidance.
can I give
You can give
Zeph
advantage.
Please take advantage.
I've turned
But
to Ben
also-
and I'm sobbing.
Know that I have a +3, so you're really doing the work for both of
What's
us
this?
here.
Is this persuasion or deception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. +2. Okay.
Because technically it is a very
+5,
nice ring.
sorry. Come on, let's go.
I hear that jangle.
Do it.
19 plus 2 is a 21 plus 4, 25 to get back. I love this dice so much.
That ring, that's about equal to the paperwork. Just, like the. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Apparently it's a good luck charm. Like when you go to sleep or something, it's meant to rejuvenate you.
He's like looking at it.
Skin is so
Yes,
black.
I'm sure it's got value to it. Puts it in like a little coin purse.
Very well, thank you very much for your time. And as we go, I'm going to put my hand on the back of Ekashay's neck and squeeze slightly.
Ow. Oh.
Don't let it
hurts.
escape again.
I won't, I promise you will not see this beast again.
I'm just ugly, please.
I'm gonna slap my hand over Ekashay's face, and I'm being very rough about it and squeezing just enough so that your airways aren't getting cut off, but you're in pain.
Please. Please put down. Please put down.
Question: What was like the symbol on this guard's garb, and what race are they?
I'm gonna go with he was a human wearing the iconography of the construction district.
Wearing the
I've just got leprosy.
iconography of the construction
Leprosy.
district.
Yeah, so it's like an orange tabard with
We
like
just
2
did.
crossed hammers on his chest.
Any very distinguishing
From
features?
Ice Age.
Not really,
this
very
character.
vague, general.
Like no scars or freckles. or
No,
pimples?
nothing special. He's got like, kind of scrappy beard.
Beard.
You know.
It's Kyle's brother from South Park.
Alright, that's what I got
Yeah.
from that. Yes. Yes.
A cousin?
Glasses.
No, isn't that Kyle's cousin?
Yeah,
it's not.
cousin.
It's not. Yeah, it's,
brother.
His
yeah.
brother is a Canadian.
That's right. Oh my glasses, please.
My glasses.
Someone, can someone help
I've been
me?
watching a lot of South Park lately.
No, not that. I'm
Alright.
still Ekashay.
Cool.
Someone have
Ah,
an
okay,
asthma
yes.
pump?
That's valid.
So,
Sure, we are going to... I'm gonna start walking towards the weight anchor. And I'm going to leave my hand on Ekashay's neck the whole time.
Oh, owie. It hurts so bad. Don't you know my chiropractor
gonna-
said I did?
I'm gonna pull my greatsword from my back as we're walking away.
Hurts my neck so bad.
And I'm just gonna, in like a reverse grip, just hold it over Ekashay for a second. I'm gonna stop us completely.
Oh.
I'm gonna lean down. Ekashay, if you value your life even slightly,
Oh no.
shut the fuck up.
This is not a good situation for you.
I'm gonna dig it in slightly to Ekashay.
Oh. Oh no.
And I'm gonna sheath it, and then I'm gonna keep walking, hand still on Ekashay's neck.
Ah, my
imagine
neck.
Echo is getting slightly dragged along. Like,
Yeah,
he's got quite a
absolutely.
pace.
Also, like, as the little ugly monster thing, Ekrochet's got like a little shamble.
I meant you got like a little shamble, but like the reason why you got targeted is because you're missing an eye stalk, a giant fuck off true sight eye, and then lizard hands.
Yeah, I've just got leprosy. Jeez, it hurts so
You've
bad.
just evolved into Sid.
I just fucking hurt so much.
Hey,
As we're going, can we find a relatively secluded alleyway?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to push Ekashay. I'm going to do a shove action.
Okay.
Push Ekashay hard enough for
You-
Ekashay to ball.
You succeed because Ekrochet's in weak form right now.
I look at everything and go.
No,
"Been
I'm
there
fully
before."
walking in front of you guys. You're welcome to
Okay.
follow me.
Ages
I've
of
not said
trouble.
anything to anyone other than
I
Ekashay.
know what it's like.
I
Oh.
rolled a 13
What for
to
what?
shove you.
Oh no, you instant
Oh, I
succeed.
just okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my knees.
I'm going to unsheath my greatsword again and walk towards Ekashay, and I'd like to intimidate Ekashay.
Okay.
Please,
And I'm going to hold my greatsword the point forward, right below Ekashay's neck, like in this fleshy part.
I
I'm gonna
would like
lean
to
down.
Also, go to the alley.
I'm gonna lean down.
I think we're all there.
Ekrochet would like to roll a deception check to convince. Be like, no, please, I'm not who you think I am.
So, I need you to roll an intimidation check. And if you want to try to do that deception check, you're also free to roll one as well. As of now, I will make sure the intimidation goes off to figure out how hard it will be to do. Actually, no, you can also you can roll like just a general like, I guess, wisdom or intelligence check to figure out if you fall for the deception thing.
Not 20.
Please, ma'am.
I rolled a nat 20. Listen, bitch.
What's your modifier?
What am I adding to it? Am I
Wisdom or
adding
intelligence?
intimidation or am I adding?
Well, you've got so the intimidation rolls obtain Ekrochet, but you can also
Well, it'll be 23 if it's intimidation. If it's just a general intelligence, then it'd be just a 21.
yeah. Well, it's more to figure out if you see through.
Or
it.
wisdom.
Well, like the
Be
thing about
22.
natural 20s is they're auto successes.
But I also rolled a nat
Yeah.
20.
So you both succeed, which
Do
is
you want to
dumb.
roll again?
I'm going with
I know it's Ekashay though. Ekashay walked
It's magic.
out
yeah.
in front of me.
Yeah, no, it's
this isn't
yeah,
magical.
it's like I don't.
Then shouldn't the deception would be disadvantage then? But I don't know.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna roll a d20,
Or-
and
or-
I
or-
want
or
you
let
both.
re-roll.
I want you both
Just go.
to pick a number and the number that's closest.
Well, I'm
Alright, 17.
16.
Oh.
Get done.
Pushing it to a 7.
Okay.
8.
You can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Guys, I want you to pick numbers that aren't just.
Surely this is just an auto success for me at this point.
This is just how the game works. This is just programmed
Oh, right.
right now.
Who wants to be above 10? Who wants to be below 10?
Above.
I want to be above 10, but I guess I'll go below.
11.
See, Ekrochet would have wanted both of those. If
I'm
with the
going
previous one.
to. I'm not going to fully attack Ekashay, but the more that Ekashay speaks, I'm going to push the sword slightly underneath Ekashay's jaw.
Ekrochet's committing to
Just
the
so
bit
I'm
bottom,
drawing, but not injuring.
Okay.
Ekashay, listen to me very, very closely.
Oh.
Don't fucking speak.
Ow.
If you pull another fucking stunt like this, I swear to God, I will cut your head clean off your fucking shoulders. And then I will rip your fucking eye out,
I'm hiding behind
and
you.
I will feed it to a
I'm
fucking
hiding behind
dog.
Lynn.
Oh, ow.
Help me, someone.
Ooh, owie, ouch, my ball.
Please.
My
Terrified
dad
of her.
is hurting me.
No, but
Please, somebody.
No,
Help
I'm not
me.
actually.
I'm being
What the
abused.
fuck?
I'm gonna just hold my sword there for a second. Ekashay, do you understand me?
I'm
Don't speak,
being
nod your head.
mugged.
I would like to stomp on Ekashay's wrist.
Ow.
You're about to get
I guess an unarmed
my God.
strike.
Unarmed strike, sure.
You can
Oh,
instant
that
succeed if you
was.
want.
No, it's up to you.
Ekrochet's still weak. Ekrochet's committing to this bit.
I rolled a 5 for a 10.
What's your AC?
It's 12.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Sure.
Actually, no. Ekrochet's prone, isn't he? Advantage. I forget the prone rules sometimes.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Break his wrist.
Yeah, you forget it.
So bad. How much damage is to be clear? I'm not in. I'm pulling my. I'm just
Literally
stepping to
fully
make it
privileged.
hurt, not to in like.
Yeah, your wrist fucking hurts.
Ow.
Like it's not broken, but it's about as close to like, it's about as close to being broken as you can get. Like it fucking hurts.
I'm
Do
just
you
It's
want
like
me
the-
to roll damage?
No,
Okay, good.
you're pulling it enough. I'm just
Okay.
gonna say it feels like the feeling of stubbing your toe. It fucking hurts.
The feeling a bit constant.
That is a
Echo
bad
Shay,
feeling.
I have had a very fucking bad day. Do not try me or I will cut your fucking head off.
I'm just ugly,
Is someone else
please.
stepping in? Is someone
I
else
would
stepping
like to step in.
in? Thank you, Lynn.
But it's also Lynn, so it's like.
You can't hit someone because they're ugly.
Echo Shay,
I'm gonna grind my foot down slightly.
Right?
There's like some like it's not breaking, but there's like you're beginning to feel like kind of like the kind of crushing feeling. Like you're feeling you're beginning to feel like
so, Shams!
We need Shams.
You can't tell me you're not sick of this shit. A fucking sunflower, whatever the fuck this beast is, and right in front of the authorities, we could have been fucking killed. We could have been fucking killed.
But hurting each other is not what we need to do right now. We've already had a lot of issues with Ben and Seth today,
I
and
lower
then
my head. I will never mess
you
with you again.
and Ben, because Ben has been doing a lot of
Well,
shit
don't
today,
you
so-
think it's about time I fucking showed somebody not to mess with me? This is
I don't
getting
know
a
why
bit
they-
obscene.
I don't know why they didn't get it beforehand. Ekrochet!
I would like to this time not pull my punch, but I'm gonna grind my foot down.
oh okay, roll damage I guess. Your foot's already there.
That was a 15.
Die
Sorry,
from
it's
rest damage.
15 hits, yeah.
okay.
Well, is it? Oh my god.
So automatically that is 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Strike here.
You just you guys kind of hear like some crunching of like tendons and stuff. Just this.
I'm gonna remove my foot and I'm going to
Okay,
bodily
okay.
lift Ekashay up and up against the wall.
Okay.
Flow. Okay, don't you think this has gone on a bit far now?
You're telling me that if it was you were in my shoes that you would not do the same?
I wouldn't nearly
Because
break
I
someone's
see
wrist.
I see you with a fucking severed finger. Don't try me, bitch.
I poked up. I'm like, fucking stay out of.
I'm gonna stand down, but I'm gonna shove Ekashay against whatever wall is close.
Wait, does disguise self require concentration?
Going up against.
So,
it's called a trophy.
At no point do you drop the disguise. Okay.
I'm gonna resheath my sword. I'm gonna move past Lynn. I'm gonna take my hat off, run my hand through my hair, and then put my hat back on. And I'm gonna just shove my way out of the alley. And I'm gonna
Okay.
head back to the wait anchor.
You do not get rid of your disguise the entire way.
No, I'm not shoving. I'm not shoving you. I'm just shoving my way
Okay,
through.
okay. Ricochet, stop.
I go after Lynn
Stop.
as well. Flo.
Please, for the sake of all of us, stop.
I'm trying to catch up to you.
Another group of guards approaches you.
fuck's sake!
What do you mean? You're missing an eye stalk, have lizard hands. You've got no, not just like a leper. You look like a fucking monster.
Do I see the guards coming?
Yes.
On my way out of the alley, I would like to.
Just get rid of the illusion. That's all. I so wish I had Dispel Magic right
Yeah,
now.
it would be
Like, if I had Dispel Magic...
One more
no-
level.
nothing-
It's literally one more
I
level
know,
away.
I'm fucking like... I know you could. But at least then the people around us would know that it's just a spell.
Now that
Just a prank, bro.
I've walked away and I'm at the entrance of the alley, I see the guards
Yeah.
approaching.
Leave.
I would like to walk towards the guards. Excuse me. I believe I heard some yelling coming from one of these alleyways down here. Do you mind checking over that way? I'm gonna point in completely the opposite direction.
the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Literally missing
A
an
woman
eye.
by the name of
up-
Cassandra was in a lot of pain. I seem, and I saw some lizard folk heading that way. They had their hoods on, and I'd like to roll deception.
Roll a deception check. I'm gonna say it's a very, very high DC because one of the guards got a nat 20 on the perception check.
Fucking shit!
I get to roll 6 perception checks with their
No,
squad of
only
6.
a 16. Only a 16.
They're just like, I'm sure that's the story. If you'll excuse me, I saw something that probably should be in the sewers.
That's literally so fucking.
Very well. You're still in the alleyway, aren't you? This is at the entrance outside of the alley.
Yeah.
You guys hear it.
Okay.
You guys all hear it.
I wouldn't have left Ekoshe. I wouldn't have left him.
Well, I'm gonna hold my hands up and I'm gonna sidestep, and I'm just gonna wait with my arms crossed.
I'm just like, Ekoshe, okay, I get it, man, but can you please drop this? For me. Ekoshe, please.
That's a pretty
Do I hear
good
the
rep.
footsteps?
Oh, you hear Armored Brutes.
Ekoshe, listen.
You guys
listen.
heard Flo's engagement with them.
Ekoshe, Ekoshe, do you hear that? You're not gonna get a second chance. I don't want you to go to prison. Do you want to get... I know we're gonna look deep into his eyes. Trust me, man. You don't want to go to Shimagorath. You will not come out the same.
Akrochet drops the spell. These people are so rude. Like, Akrochet was just ugly. Like, it was just-
You
I-
are
look like a
acting
monstrosity.
as someone else.
Are you telling me that the power-hungry guards of a super unequal society are bad people?
Yeah, they're
Wow.
so bad.
The ones that you've seen the guards knock down someone who's already poor's house?
That was just ugly. And Flo also was angry at me being ugly.
But also, you
Why
weren't
was
just
angry because
ugly.
you were pissing
You
off
have the
guards?
parts of two different monstrosities on you.
Yeah,
There is a fucking eye stalk.
it's just ugly. They see fish people every other weekend.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. There was a grung and a turtle.
Yeah, but they're known races.
Wrong.
What fucking race has eye stalks?
I just presume that like that's just some of the weird shit we see on a daily basis. They see gods every other weekend.
Can I pose this to you as somebody who world builds? Personally, a lot of the people in a society like this are just guards that deal with people. They don't deal with beasts.
But not
So they wouldn't.
They've dealt with centaurs, grungs, turtles, and.
But that's like a
common.
commonplace.
But they would look like you would look like you have spectator parts.
Yeah.
Those would be beasts that they probably heard about in like nightmares.
Yeah, you
That's
have
the way
two
I
creatures
assume.
that are from fucking, like, they are like,
It was like you had bits of like tiefling and turtle.
Yeah.
Then that's just a weird,
Yeah,
unfortunate
but-
circumstance. The fact that you have monster parts on you.
not even monster, aberrant creatures. You've got parts of
Aliens.
eldritch horrors
Yeah.
affixed to your body. It's like going, yes, that totally normal
just a-
reality-bending being floating down the street. Just another day in this on patrol.
Reality bending. Leprosy.
I get,
Is it though?
Yeah.
give
I
me
mean,
a second.
maybe Jesus was reality bending, but he healed some lepers in his
Give me
day,
a
didn't he?
second.
Jesus did not heal
Leprosy, leprosy is just pustules, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the-
I'm googling an image now.
It's an incurable disease.
They had it on a lot of ships
Yeah,
because of a
no,
lack of...
it's just basic. Yeah, they
They're
still
just
look like
pustules.
people.
They're
It's
just,
literally
like,
just
got-
pustules,
yeah.
I think. and
Like,
like-
there's some like physical deformity to it,
Yeah.
but they literally look like people still.
Sauce.
If you had leprosy back in the day, they used to send you to the island of Molokai, which was Leprosy Island,
Whoa,
where you
leprosy
would
island.
you would live there with other people who had leprosy and live in a community and just slowly die there because leprosy is very contagious.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it doesn't look like a leper.
You look like a monster.
All right,
Oh god. Are
okay.
you still standing there?
The guards they come around and they look down and they're just
I
like,
went to Fleur.
I
I assume there is nothing untoward going on in this alley.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Of course not.
And we didn't see a creature with eyes where eyes should not be.
What creature?
That doesn't make any sense.
What creature could you be referring
I didn't see anything.
Any presents.
to? Oh.
Presents is fine. It either works or does nothing.
Oh, that's fair.
That's true because
DC
they.
14 wisdom saving throw.
That's true. They.
How many can be affected?
Anyone within a 10-foot cube.
All right.
Oh my, how many? Does that include us?
Technically,
Mm,
but I don't care to understand.
You affect enough of the guards where it will be effective. You affected 4 out of 6 of them.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm gonna lift Ekoshe. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on.
Am I higher on the list?
Okay, you've got them charmed. What are you gonna do?
No, I just
Why is that what you
Just
Because
Okay.
Ben's apparently very selfish.
well, we're gonna get going. Hope everyone has a good night, and they move along.
Really?
Yeah. It was just retribution. Like, it wasn't. This is genuinely way deeper.
And as they go, I'm just like,
I already. Damn.
okay, Ricochet, please. I hate being nice to guards, especially filthy ones.
Filthy.
They're all bright, they're all corrupt. And
Oh,
fucking-
yeah.
That's what I mean.
I am just gonna be standing,
I just said that's Echo Shay,
seething
'cause it's-
behind Lynn.
No, not again.
I come out of the alleyway and I'm like, okay, it's chill.
It's not.
I whispered to Flo.
Look,
I'm so sorry.
the end
I'm
result.
sorry.
The end result is chill.
I'm not replying to anybody. I'm just gonna
If you
turn tail and walk to the weight anchor. I don't care if anybody's.
I assume the rest of it. Anyone do anything else on the way?
No.
no.
Silence. It's
Cry.
like in a road trip, like a family road trip, where someone like gets a little bit too mad, and the rest of the trip is silent.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
I want to say Agrishay still talks.
Yeah, because Agrishay was the one that did the fucking
I am
thing.
preparing silence as soon as I possibly can, just
Zeph-
so I can get accuracy.
Zeph's silent. Zeph's triggered it, the mention of the asylum, and the fact that he had to bring up that and brought up some bad memories. So he's just gonna be like,
Okay.
I want to get at the weight anchor later. I'm a bit peckish, but I'm not like fully hungry. I don't think I could eat a full meal. But like,
Ben is glaring at Agrishay, but not in like a, I'm interested in what you're saying way. It's like a shut up.
As,
Agrishay is.
as soon as we get to the weight anchor, I'm storming up the stairs and slamming the door. I'm bodily opening the door, and then I'm just going to very gently close it behind me.
In Lynn's face.
No, not in Lynn's
No.
face. I assume nobody's following me.
Like, I was falling to the weight anchor, but I wouldn't have followed Flo up to the room.
Yeah, you've got like kind of a separate
yeah,
entrance
yeah,
up to
yeah.
the apartments
Yeah.
above and all that.
well,
Do you scream? Like, do you like grab?
You don't-
the
if I
pillow
do-
and
get a pillow.
You don't know. You don't know.
Stop
May-
fucking punching the walls.
Maybe.
True.
I think we all need a drink. Who wants one?
No.
'Cause
And I go up to the
certainly
apartment.
want one.
Yeah.
I follow Lynn up to the apartment.
So, do you go to your room with Lucia?
Yep.
You come out of the room and Lucia's like buried into like books and scrolls.
Shams, Ethel, will you join us for a round?
I mean, I don't have anything against it, but I think I need some rest.
Have fun
Are we
taking
all-
away your pay,
No, I'm
buddy.
gonna have a nightmare. I don't want to go to sleep.
I think Ethel would be
but
the same.
Ben doesn't know that.
So does everyone
I'm the
is everyone
kid.
going to bed and stuff like that for a long rest?
I feel like that killed
Is
the
Melian in
mood
the
for any
apartment?
adventuring
Okay.
for the rest
How
of
much
the day.
for like 2 ales each?
Ale is I think it's 2 copper an ale. Let me see.
Two.
Yeah, for a yeah, it says actually no, mugs 4 copper pieces. Yeah, so 8 copper pieces for 2 mugs.
I would like to talk to Zach quietly and be like, any plans for tonight?
Hang on. Wait, I need to work out math. Wait, so
Please
two-
don't eat more mushrooms.
8 copper
8
pieces for
copper? I've got 7. God damn it. Hang on. So one silver is 10 copper, right?
yeah,
Cool.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
and then yeah, it's yeah, it's 5 silver pieces a night for the inn as well.
Yeah.
It's modest accommodation.
Okay, 8 copper for
Crazy
drinks
fees.
gone, and I'll take 5 silver off for my room, and whoever else is crashing with me. Beautiful. Okay.
Because I believe the rooms are so it's Ven, Lynn, Melian in the apartment,
Mm-hmm.
then it's Flo and Lucia in one room, and then the rest of you in the other.
Yeah.
And then I forget where Cassandra came is nearby as well. She's in the weight anchor as well.
Oh, was she? I didn't know that.
Because you guys sent her here, didn't you?
Well, I just said if you needed anything.
Oh
and
yeah,
then I
no.
gave her gold.
Okay, yeah, no, but she's not.
Yeah, it
there,
would
there.
be us 4, because like Ethel and Sham sleep on the floor, meanwhile you and I would share the bed.
Order one. Ben might be sleeping on the floor tonight as
No,
well.
there's like goddamn couch.
Oh, then I'll sleep on the
Fuck.
couch.
You have a
I
resting
don't
place.
deserve the couch.
On the fucking couch.
Alright, and what did you say again, Xander?
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Is there anybody like? Is there many people in the bar?
Yeah, it's bustling. Sailors and stuff are about. It's
Okay.
got a loud throng.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the time?
It
Late?
for yeah, it will be
7 or 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it'll be 8, 9
I'm
o'clock now.
assuming the whole escapade's outside of the
Yeah, it
temple
took time to.
lifestyle, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like 8, 9
That's
o'clock
fair.
now.
That's
You guys got to like the Temple Hickories. You
Yeah,
be
check
got
it
like
out.
7, 7:30, and it's about 8, 9 o'clock now to get here.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Any plans? I was gonna go for a walk to, deal with the old noggin here. But maybe do some sightseeing.
I like sights.
Would you care to join me then?
Sounds lovely.
Ricochet's a regular citizen now, for real. But like both ends of the like.
Oh,
Ricochet would like to disguise self in the privacy of a corridor or some corner that Ricochet could find to look like just another random tavern goer.
So you look like someone else in the tavern?
No, just like an amalgamation of various facial traits about the place that makes up average person.
Okay.
You look like a Guess Who character.
This is definitely a barista.
Fucking subjective
Okay.
Guess Who.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's so
Do-
much fun.
So do you tell me that you're doing that? Okay. Wait. I like the get up. Very not your style.
Jeez.
You need to teach
Come
me how
on.
to you need to teach me how to do that. That's a useful skill.
One day I'm sure.
Well,
The business.
Are you Australian now? You're an old Australian bogan.
I didn't think that was Australian, but maybe it is.
It's Cockney, man.
You sound like Bruce from
I'm fighting.
from Finding
name's Bruce. It's all right. I understand. Why trust a shark, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go see the sights. Particularly the one site I would really like to see is that guard named Henry.
That's a sign.
That I had to bribe.
That's
Fine,
great.
I see.
I would like-
Where is this guard Henry?
We asked him for directions to where the Port Authority was. Doesn't seem to care. I would like to go to the area that I kind of roughly remember where he would be. See if
Okay.
he's doing patrols. So just like keep an eye out. If he's there, he's there. If he's not, then we're actually just enjoying the sights.
Okay.
But I'll have my hood
pure
all the
luck.
Do
way
you
up
do? Yeah. So you two are going out,
and Tats
covered,
fully covered.
stealth. Yep. You say you do any RP with Melian, or just go to bed basically?
Then I
Sam's vibing.
Yeah, Shabs and Ethel went to bed upstairs.
Yeah.
Flo, if
Ethel-
you and if
Ethel
you
would be-
I'll do any
Ethel would
RP
be-
with Lucia you
Ethel
want to
Oh,
do as
so
well.
true.
in a
No,
sec.
that's a vibe.
But yeah,
Shabs
I
is
come
real.
in. Where is Melian in the apartment?
she would be over the desk
Shabs
still,
together.
would be working.
Melian,
One of those days again.
Ben's here.
I like
Hi,
let him
Ven.
head down.
He looked into the thoughts of one of our friends and had a very bad. What happened?
I
A very
saw
bad time.
I saw probably the worst thing that I could have seen ever.
So he's going to stay so I can keep an eye on him at night.
Imagine the opposite of seeing God. Basically.
Well, my encounter's kind of been very good, so I can only imagine very bad.
Yes.
I hope you don't mind.
No, it's fine. There's the couch.
Exactly.
I don't think we've got another
Thank
bed.
you.
But
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, he's here. He caused a lot of problems today as well. I hope you know that.
you've been one of the bad
I'm well
children.
aware. I'm well aware.
I really, really do hope you are aware of that.
I'm not mad. I'm just very disappointed with you.
Ben goes like goes and sits on the couch, head in hand.
Yeah, it was a. I don't know if you heard anything outside. There was lots of yelling.
How far away from the tavern were we?
I don't know. So
How far away is the tavern from?
that one alleyway, the random.
Yeah.
It would have been a bit further off. It wouldn't be exactly next to the tavern.
Yeah, or it's just. If you were able to hear it, it was horrible. I hated it. I don't hate a lot of things, but I hated that situation. It was scary. I don't know how to speak to people, so it was very scary.
Instead, like gets up and hugs you. It's just like, sure, it's fine. It's all worked out,
Lynn
right?
needs more comforting than Ben does, for real.
I hope it works out. Actually, nothing was solved before I came here, so I'm literally hoping on a good night's rest for everybody to fix everything because I can't fix it. But that's okay.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I won't figure it out.
You're very good at figuring it out. You get there in the end.
Even if I figure out, I'm not good at speaking about how I figured it out.
You don't need to figure out how you did it. You just need to do it.
Oh yeah, I'll just do it. That's fine.
You're very good at doing it.
Kind of not on purpose listening into the conversation. I'm kind of
It's
like,
literally like right in front of you.
yeah, I
anyway,
know,
so-
but like, I'm kind of like, you stopped it from getting a lot worse. You did well.
Just like kind of hugs you.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, sure. I'll
Thank
just
you.
keep putting myself in front of everybody so that it stops. Because I can't speak, so if I just put myself there, then maybe my presence will fix it.
It did.
Oh.
In today's case.
Oh, that's great. I will just keep doing that then. One day, Lynn is gonna
Continue
get
putting
punched
yourself
in the
harm's
face.
way.
One day, one punch that gets thrown somewhere, it's gonna be Lynn, and Lynn's just gonna be like, ah. That's okay, guys. Yes. Also, my rock, I would like to make it stop floating around my head.
Okay.
No more rock. I would like to get it off.
Okay.
I will do
There's a
that.
chance.
You're unattuning from it?
I will. Unattune from it before I go
You're
to bed.
forgoing the rock.
Okay.
Fuck you, rock.
Yeah, because of rock.
Poor Dwayne.
I just want to make people feel better.
You give the rock as a gift to Flo for their troubles.
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Sorry for having to deal with all this.
Ben, if you need anything, I'll be in there. I'm going to go to sleep now.
I'm gonna go cry.
I will make sure to go out.
I'll be awake in like 4 hours, so
I have a feeling it won't be a call, it'll be a scream.
well,
But
that's awesome. I
don't. That's not in character,
yeah,
but yeah.
If you need anything, I'll be in there. So will Million after she's done with that. Good night.
Thank
Me too.
And I go to bed.
Thank you. I lay down, but I don't go to sleep.
Well, Million is like there for a bit. So.
Yeah, I think Marion will go to bed like soon after you there. Anything you want to do, Lucio?
I'm storming in, but I catch myself and I close the door very gently behind me because I get really angry when that happens. And I'm just gonna turn. Is it something I'm doing? Is it something I'm doing? Because honestly, I have had such a bad fucking day.
Sister, you did the gentle door slam you did back at home. Yep.
Well, you know I hate the noise of the door slamming, so I cannot do it. But I'm so fucking mad. These people have no fucking sense. I swear to God, it's like I have the only mind that works in this fucking group.
That Lynn seemed very reasonable.
That is true. I was not talking about Lynn.
Then, not to.
I'm gonna just pace up and down and like angrily rant.
Ethel, Shams, and Lynn are probably the most sound of mine
And I
other
would
than you.
also say that I don't think Lucille's perception of me is spoiled.
Yeah, no, I would say the only ones where like she's slightly
Hang
concerned
on,
is
I
that.
would like to clarify. I'm just angry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. This is
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Everybody's like, no, everybody else has brain cells. Let me be mad.
She's like very scared, like correcting, just like yes, and then Shams seemed quite really.
I know. I'm not saying that. You don't understand. I have had my reputation that and I'm gonna recount what happened. And honestly, I had my reputation. That is the only thing I have left, Lucy. My reputation is all I have. Do you understand that? You understand that, right?
Yes.
That is all I have. And they're here and they're talking shit about it. And then I look like the bad guy because I get very fucking angry about it. And my reputation, that means everything to me.
I'm well aware. From your accounts, they could do with, a formal education.
Well, they're barbaric.
I would go with probably starting from like preschool on like basic social conduct, and then
I think that would be a good
and
idea.
then maybe at least through like the primary levels just to get the lit. Anyway, that's more like specific to stuff. I do have I did do that research stuff you wanted me to do though. I've done so at least started it. I mean, like there's so much to read, of course.
Great.
I play Magic,
You know
Uh,
what? I'm just gonna sit and just like, I'm gonna sit on the bed and just like silently say, please tell me what you have found.
So, this planar stuff. I was looking at like the planar tears and stuff like that, and I believe specifically the farming. Those books are hard to get to, but you know me, I'm good at,
You're very good at
I'm
investigating.
very good at that kind of stuff. But yes, so basically, when these tears are open, they actually, they're very dangerous. Like these portals, they kind of suck. Like
They suck you into a different plane?
they're like it's like a vacuum or something. Because they're not portals per se that would be there. I think what you guys are talking about are tears. They're not purposely made portals. They're just like breaches that are made by just channeling a lot of magic. Because a portal, it takes incredible amounts of spells. The tears, they seal pretty quickly, but when they open up, it's like a vacuum, like both sides of it. So whatever is waiting on one side gets sucked out, and whatever is on the other side gets sucked in.
Do you mean that it is an exchange?
Yes, but basically, these tears that you would have encountered, maybe with specters, is there may be some of these cultists have been sucked into the far realm in exchange for like the spectator you encountered. These cultists could eventually come back more powerful with the magic of the far realm, or they're just dead. No one's really sure. Not a lot of credible researchers have been to the far realm and back. It's typically a one-way trip, so I would suggest avoiding that. But
We mean to check out a portal or now a tear in the slums tomorrow. I'm guessing you think that is a bad idea.
the tear would probably have closed.
How often do they open for, or how long? Sorry?
Well, it is. I imagine they would have done. They would have used a caster of some kind to just kind of breach the barrier between planes. So, they would have just searched magic to create a small breach. I had theories, maybe, about Sunfall is it could be about creating a large enough breach to get something very powerful through.
If we are to, and as you mean, I'm sorry to cut you off, but if it is an exchange, does that mean that something very large has to be exchanged for it?
Yes,
Shit.
theoretically. I don't know what it will be though. It's hard to predict. It could be something from one being, or it could be a lot of smaller beings. But I don't know how big said breach would be, and I don't know where it would be, or it's impossible to predict, because it's basically almost instant what happens.
Right.
Um,
Do they appear in the same spot? Like one, it is literally an exchange where one appears on one plane in front of the tear and the other appears on the other plane in
Where?
front of the tear?
Not sure. It's
We
once
don't
again, it's very hard to get definitive, well-researched bits of information about that. I think probably they would end up just either side nearby, but I don't
Right.
know. The tear could fling them who knows where. As well, like I genuinely cannot tell. There has been no researcher has been able to get close to, especially to a far realm tear.
Right.
A lot of this research is extrapolated from other planes where it's easier to get to and from.
Are there some tears that are more likely to have been open to, like, are there some, planes that are more likely to open a tear to?
I mean, there's regular travel into like the Feywild and stuff in the Elven Republic.
Right.
Occasionally some of our ships end up in the plane of water.
Mm.
I believe some of the dragons can travel as well between them. But yeah, I imagine the main one would be maybe Feywild. I'm trying to think of any other ones it could be. Obviously, historically speaking, the Arandrians had they started off with tears into the Nine Hells and the Abyss to get beings like the demons and devils out of that to make the deals with. but they're eventually they got enough power to create full-blown portals to go in and out.
This was Neandria, was it?
No, Irandrian. They are the predecessors of this kind of setup of nations. So it was the Irandrians created like one empire, and then you had the 4 heroes who fought the Irandrians and basically sealed themselves in hell to close a gate spell. That was like the main channel for hellish forces to come through. And then following that, it basically went into like an age of different states trying to establish themselves. So tiefling, I can't forget who complimented me on my tiefling lore. I think it might have been you, Connor.
Maybe.
Probably. But anyway, I was happy with the tiefling lore. But yeah, it's basically the Arendrians were like they basically ruled the world.
Right.
They basically kind of started off like kind of like liberators and stuff and like a force for order, but as the influence of the Hells became stronger, they became more corrupt and more like, well, devilish.
Damn. That's how tieflings.
Yeah, so tieflings are made from like deals of the devil and stuff, so the descendants still exist.
Cool. Okay.
But yeah, so basically, portals that stay there are really hard to maintain. I think because Gate is like one of the only ones that allow you to create just a full-blown one, and that's a 9th level spell, and costs like 25,000 gold. Like Gate is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a busted spell.
Yeah. So I doubt they will be able to create a portal per se, but these kind of tears or like small scale travel between planes is easier. But even then, like just traveling without the vacuum effect is still takes a very powerful caster.
Right. That is definitely very concerning. Do you think that will it be obvious to tell if someone is opening this tear when the festival is on? Like, will we be able to, if we are watching the crowd, will we be able to see somebody that is casting a spell that will open a tear?
I mean, it depends. Once again, it's just a theory. If my theory about the big thing, it would probably take multiple people channeling that kind of magic to at least start the tear. And after that, it's kind of like a flow-on effect. As more things are sucked in, the bigger it will get in the breach. Until the other thing comes through. And then it should seal pretty soon afterwards. But that's one theory. I could be wrong. It could be
I
a
have
completely
not known you to be wrong about things such as this.
Well, this is a complete hypothesis about the motives of what can be considered a terrorist organization.
Yes. But that would at least explain why we saw these beasts.
Yeah, I mean, in theory as well, it could just be lots of small things they're putting out as well. It entirely depends on what the entire goals are, so I don't quite know what the point of Operation Sunfall is.
Do you think they mean to take Tashama out of the Far Realms? Is that the big enough object?
I mean, not. I mean, maybe eventually, but like a tear with just mortals, that probably wouldn't be enough because she
Would
was
it be a like
banished.
for like swap then? So if we wanted to exchange
Like in theory,
a
like you,
god for a god, that would be okay, but mortals for a god would not?
I mean, it's not even it has to be God. It just has to be something immortal. In theory, but once again, no one's done this. Like
Yes.
it's really hard to theorize exactly like how one would go about breaking, the power of the gods or the fragments, but gods in all things. But yeah, it is like it. There is no literature about that. This is entirely hypothesis
Of course.
from me, who is not the highest ranking mage out there, and I'm not the foremost expert in planar travel. I mean, there was texts about the Far Realm by someone called Ultha.
Oh, fucking shit.
He seemed
Fuck,
to be.
I met that little bastard.
Well, you met. He seemed very well knowing about this kind of stuff.
And he did not share it with us. Well, to be fair, we do have more information now, but I met him in Tolhill.
He did share this information with you. He told you
He
about
no,
barroom
but he
creatures.
didn't tell us about tears.
Oh, I imagine he wouldn't know about tears 'cause that's playing on travel. He knows more
Right,
about
he knows
the
about
far.
the far realm.
Yes,
Okay.
he knows
I
about the far
misunderstood.
realm, not tears. So yeah, he seems to know the most about the actual far realm itself. I'm not quite sure why he knows so much, but
I believe it is his nature, perhaps. I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but he's of a mind flayer.
Yes, I read about them in one of his texts. One of those, they would be pretty. I mean, they wouldn't be easy, but they wouldn't be super hard to bring in to our realm. And they are quite intelligent creatures, so I imagine
I assume he was from the far
Yeah,
realms then.
they could, in theory, bring mind flayers in and bring their expertise, and that way they could have people working on both sides to create a breach, which could be even more powerful. But once again, we're not quite sure what effect in the far realm would have on creating like a double-ended tear.
Yes,
uh,
understandable.
So it's hard to predict. There's not a lot of research in this stuff.
I think I am in over my head.
I think we're all in over our head. Whatever this group is planning, I think it probably should be stopped.
I would agree, but I'm not just. I don't know if I am good enough to help in that way to stop it. It seems like it is a very.
If there is anyone that is good enough, it's probably you. I don't think
I
any
think
of these
the-
merchant princes would do shit.
Probably not.
I don't know how many of the nations would. Maybe the dragons, maybe the Empire. I'm not. I mean, they're powerful forces. The dragons could definitely do something. They are incredibly powerful beings.
Do you think if I mean, like, why? If I went to a dragon and I said,
They would think you're insane. You would need
exactly,
evidence.
what kind of evidence do I get of a planar tear? How do I do that?
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing. It's hard to.
They would have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, political machinations are slow, sister. We need. We need action
Well,
now.
I'm not very good with.
I'm glad to hear that at least the temples took you somewhat seriously.
Yes, apparently, Bridesmith also is looking at putting some more guards.
Okay, at least there's some more guards about. Anyway, I need to get to bed. I've got a big day of researching more into this tomorrow.
Yes, of course. I really appreciate you.
It's all good.
helping.
This seems important, to say the least.
Yes, well, I don't think there is anybody that is more suited to investigating this sort of thing than you. So I am very thankful
Thank
to
you, sis.
to have met you again. I didn't think that we would.
Ah, well, I think we're both on Mum's bad side now.
That is very true. But I think if we were to both encounter her again, perhaps she would take my head and not yours.
Likely. Not pleased with you at all.
I'd assume not. It seems like most people are not pleased with me these days.
Don't say that. Sure, plenty.
Did you listen to the story? I just assaulted two people that I thought were I don't know if we were friends, but I certainly thought we were. So anyway, I'm just if it's okay with you, I will I will be up for a little bit longer.
It's alright. I'm just gonna try to get some sleep before tomorrow.
Is there a window in the room?
Jumped out
I
the
would
window.
like to. I'd like to open the window. Do you mind if I open this? It's too late now. I've already done it.
Yeah.
Too late, I've done it.
And I'm just going to sit on the windowsill, like in a.
Yeah.
Just dangle my legs over the edge, and I would like to pull out 2 of my shark teeth, and I'd like to start carving.
Mm.
Just into the
Okay.
shark teeth. I'd also like to kind of look down at the massive shark tooth that I have hanging, that's carved, and I'd
Mhm.
just like to kind of hold it for a second. And as I'm drop it, then as I'm carving, I'd like to try and speak to Eandros.
Okay.
Hello. I'm not very good at this. We've never spoken before, but I have a friend who is spiritual and like prays to gods and stuff. And I think she would probably say that making an effort to talk would be a good thing. But I'm just saying that after I kind of carved this shark tooth and stuff, I have been feeling a little bit strange. I have a lot of like anger in myself, and I just feel like I am doing the wrong thing all the time. And I get so angry that I feel like there is a ship that I am on, and it is being tossed constantly by a storm on the sea, and I don't really know what to do with it, and I worry that if I get even angrier, these newfound kind of magic powers that I have might be much worse, and I think that I might hurt one of the people that I travel with, and I don't want to hurt my friends, so I'm hoping that, I mean, you don't have to like talk to me or anything, but I'm hoping for some guidance or something about why I feel so angry all the time. And my dad said it's good to talk about stuff like this, but I have not seen him in a while, and I figure maybe talking to someone that presumably can listen, but maybe cannot show me a sign would be a good way to do it. I think my friend would probably say that is a good idea, but then she might also be worried that I'm talking to myself.
Common trend.
I'm just gonna keep carving. Do I
Okay.
notice any signs?
Not now.
Okay. I'm gonna keep carving, and then eventually I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay.
That was cool.
Does Shams want to do anything?
You're not even gonna do a religion check or anything.
Nah.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna say
Where does
not
it-
yet. Anyway.
Shams
Not
and Ethel
yet.
just go to
So
bed.
Shams, go to bed.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was really. Aww. I
Uh,
really does think they are the worst person.
cool. How long does Zeph and Ekrochet stay out tonight?
Do you carve into the shark?
Well, hang on. Let me just go back to my notes super quick. I believe this Henry dude was part of the
just a
jewelry
dick.
district.
Yeah. So
it's,
I mean, it's not too far. Hour, 2 hours of walking.
So,
You don't find him, by the way. He has gone home for the day because you met him in the morning, and it is now like
Yeah.
11 or 12 o'clock at night. Like,
I think
stuff like
if there is
ships,
someone on guard, I would like to
waves,
like do an insight check to see who is the most approachable
massive like
of
whales
like the guards that I
and
saw.
kraken.
Of any guard that I
you
see.
don't see a lot of guards just
No?
standing
It's
around.
like
Like you see occasional patrols, but like they're not focused. They're just walking. Like they're not stopping for people and stuff. Like people that come up to approach and they're just gonna push aside and just not interested.
I think I'll try. I'll be, hey, excuse me, I'm looking for my friend Henry. I've got a delivery for him. He's
Move. Just keeps
Oh,
walking.
come on, man, please. I really appreciate it. Are they looking at me?
No. They keep moving.
Flip them off.
All right.
Look at us.
No, I made sure.
Don't.
I'll
I
take-
turned back into the fucked up.
Um,
monster.
I'll,
I can make them look at us.
gesture to Ekrochet to go to an alley real quickly,
Yeah?
where we're like quietly. Well, the site I wanted to see is obviously not here.
Yeah, we have money. Do you wish to bribe anyone?
You're not doing the voice
Which
Actually, I
one?
do have
of the super normal tavern goer.
Oh yeah, I'm lazy.
Well, I do have these rings.
We're also in an alleyway.
Fair.
I do have these rings. Maybe you can bribe someone with like one or two of these.
That's my thoughts.
All right, I'll just wait for like. I'll go back out with Ekrochet and I'll wait for a different patrol to come by, and I'll say the same thing before I'm like, hey, like, and I'll grab like a fistful of the rings, be like, I need to get these to him. He asked for one. I don't know why. I mean, I could probably give you one if you tell me where he is, or if you even know who he is. Frankly, I mean, not that I'm assuming everybody from the jewelry precinct knows each other, but
One of the guards hold his hand up. Takes it. Don't know a Henry and keeps walking.
Is that the ring that kills you if you put it on?
no,
No.
I gave that to the other guy.
Yeah. Who's gonna go sell that?
Okay.
Sir, that's a ring of that's my grandmother's ring.
They're fucking going.
Is it-
We're tailing after.
Yeah, stealthily.
Oh, are we?
I'll be trying.
Okay, no, I'll be like, sir, please, that's my grandmother's ring. Please, I don't have my character sheet because I thought I could turn to my laptop, but the internet is not good enough on the laptop apparently.
20 and 27.
Okay.
Sir, please, that's my
There's dice.
that's my grandmother's. Sir, please, I must protest.
And they just like,
I must.
I mean, do you want to protest?
Sorry, not to you.
Why do you treat me so?
I simply must. It is a family heirloom.
You
which,
want to protest against the guards?
just about the ring. I truly must.
You wish to protest against us?
I back myself into an alley as I'm like, please, I just the ring. It's really precious to my grandmother.
You wish to protest against us? That's what I thought. The alley where you gutter rats belong.
How many of them are in the alley?
Damn.
None. They are all staying on the road. They are just saying that to Edgar as he backs off.
How many of them are there together?
6. 6 in a patrol. And they keep marching now. You've backed off.
Sir, please,
Killing guys.
please.
Are you following still?
I'll follow for a little bit.
Like,
I rolled a 27 stealth. I don't think
you want to wink at me? Or a thumbs up or thumbs down would be more useful.
I'll be like, well, if they're further enough away, like 100
Mm.
feet or so, I'll do a minor illusion to emit a sound sort of near your ear, just saying, go. And it sounds like me.
That is so ambiguous.
No.
Leave. Okay, thank you. Cause yeah, that's good that you said leave. Cause I was about to be like, go. Okay.
Yeah, because if I say go, then you're like, leave.
Leave. Yeah. Okay. Ekrochet slinks off back into an alleyway.
Okay.
Takes on a different form. Wanders home.
I'll minor illusion the silver skull mask.
Okay.
Purple hue.
Okay.
And follow. Just for a bit.
Okay. They just seem to be patrolling. You watch them harass others and stuff like that. They can't take all bribes and stuff like that as they go from gangs and such. But yeah.
Fucking assholes. Fuck, I'm not strong enough to take on all 6 of them?
6 guards.
Fuck me, mate.
Standard squad patrol size. The same in every district.
Does at one point the one in particular that I gave the ring to go to take a piss or anything like that? By himself?
Surely at some point. in the night.
Conveniently, he goes to piss by himself.
We always go and piss together, me and Larry.
He doesn't go
He holds my
he
cock
doesn't
and I
go
hold
take a
his.
piss. But it looks like the patrols go for about 2 hours each before they go to a barracks, and then a different patrol comes out.
Oh yeah, the barracks. I want to go there.
Yeah, so, you know, that's not going to have many guards in it.
What if you drop a mushroom in their water supply?
I do have a mushroom. The heck of second.
Mushrooms.
Would this be something that Zeph thinks of, putting a mushroom in if it's
Probably not. Oh, poisoning. I don't know. Does Zeph... Well, I don't think Zeph knows if this... Is it this... Can I make some sort of nature check to see if this mushroom is, like, fatal? If it just
you guys have ingested it. There is a chance of dying with it, but that's only for taking like a whole mushroom. Like it would be spread about, so at most it will probably have minor hallucinogenic effects.
Just tweaking soldiers.
I don't really fucking have any poisons. That's something I should buy, though. Poisons.
But also, you would need to make it into something that is distributable throughout the water, because you're just dropping what is basically a whole mushroom in it. Like,
Hang on.
like you would need to make it into a poison.
Okay, this final question, if this is nothing, then the Zeph can't do anything. The Nothic eye gunk that I have, would that be some sort of, mixed with a mushroom or something like that, would that be some sort of weird gelatinous poison. Like if I stirred it and thinned it out in the water enough, would that make the guards incredibly sick?
You can roll, I don't know, nature check,
I love.
I guess, unless you can think of a better check, a nature check to see if you know the effects of Nothic eye gunk.
I don't.
Yeah.
It'd be nature or arcana.
Yeah.
It's the same roll anyway.
Yeah, no. General intelligence.
General intelligence.
You just don't know enough about the effects of Nothics. Like, you don't know if it will be good or if it will be bad. Like, it could just make the water taste bad. It wouldn't. You don't think it would do anything to the actual, like, mushroom to dilute it amongst it or anything. The eye gunk might just make them not drink the water because it will look strange.
Okay. Well, at least I now know where the barracks are.
Cool.
And then I'll just kind of like slip into the shadows, hold my breath so I don't like make any fucking noise. And I'll make a quick perception check to see if there's like any sort of general muggings or like someone's other than guards are harassing normal people just trying to get home or do something day to day.
You don't encounter anything.
Alright. I'll get back to my room. I'm assuming everybody's asleep.
Yep. I imagine so. Is Ecrochet asleep?
Actually, was with.
I told him to leave.
Come back.
Yeah, but would Ecrochet have stayed awake?
Xander, come back.
Xander.
Xander!
You can blame it all on me.
Just bring him inside.
Xander, come back.
Anyway,
Was Ekashay asleep?
would the
Wait,
Ecrochet
Xander
go back
come
and
back.
sleep now, or?
I'm too busy to do anything else.
Okay.
Yes.
So everyone's back at the tavern now. Yeah, we'll take a break. Give me a sec. I'll move on and do that.
We got animals to deal with, fam.
Anyway, give me a sec. I'm gonna be.
Yama yama yama.
When it's animal, do you mean Ecrochet?
Where are we going?
Yeah,
Fucking
You got it?
us.
Anyway, taking a break. Be back soon.